The stock market has been significantly lower than what it was in December 2024. Savvy business owners know that this is an opportunity to actually come up in business. In this video, I am going to be going over one of the most overlooked tax deductions that business owners can take. It is the retirement startup tax credit that I am going to break down for you exactly how you can get it. I want you to follow along and drop any comments so I can be sure to answer your question. What is the retirement tax startup credit? It is a tax credit that IRS is giving to any small business owner who starts a retirement plan this year. That means that you can literally receive up to $15,000 because the tax credit is $5,000 for each employee that participates, up to $15,000. And this is such a great benefit because a tax credit is dollar for dollar against tax. It's not a deduction. It means that if you prepare your tax return and your tax liability is $20,000 and you have a $5,000 tax credit, that means that your tax liability is only $15,000. So tax credits are really good to have. Who qualifies for the retirement tax credit? The retirement tax credit is available to any business that has fewer than 100 employees and did not have a retirement plan in the last 3 years. Whether you are an LLC or an S-Corporation, you can utilize this tax credit. It will give you $5,000 up to $15,000 for starting a retirement plan for your employees, something that you should be doing anyway. It didn't say you had to contribute to the retirement plan. It said you had to start a retirement plan. So why not take advantage of it and get the $5,000 in your pocket? Why now is a perfect time to start a retirement plan? When the stock market is down, my friends, this is the perfect opportunity for you to start investing in the market because the theory is buy low and sell high. Therefore, when the market drops, you want to put your money in the market. When you are starting a retirement plan for your employees, they will have an opportunity to take advantage of this dip in the market. And when the market comes back up, their retirement balances will be even higher. Don't miss out on this opportunity, especially it could be a great additional benefit to your employees and a great way to retain talent. The types of retirement plans that qualify for this credit are the same retirement plans that you hear about every single day. It is the SEP IRA, it is the 401k plan, it is the 401k solo plan. All of the various plans qualify. And the benefit of it is when you can do a solo 401k plan, meaning one individual, the business owner who is an employee of their own company, and still get a $5,000 tax credit, I will take that to the bank all day long. If you are not doing that, you are absolutely leaving money on the table. And that $5,000 could even be more money that you can invest in the stock market. How does the retirement credit work? When you spend money to set up a retirement plan, you can then get the credit of the $5,000. And that's a credit you could get for the next 3 years so that credit can equate to $15,000 over time. Or you could even take the monthly amount of $500 per month. The thing that you cannot do is leave this credit on the table, especially in the state of California when there is a requirement for every business to have a retirement plan for its employees. Why not comply with the law and get a tax credit for doing so? That's a win-win for both you the employees, and the government who's mandating it. Common mistakes that business owners make regarding the retirement tax credit is to think it's too complicated to figure out. Never leave money on the table because you feel like it's too complicated to go after that tax credit. Get with a tax professional who can help you navigate the credit, because credits are dollars for dollar, and it's not often that you can receive $5,000 in an actual credit versus it being a deduction. And make sure that you understand that when you do set up a retirement plan, you want to make certain you have the proper paperwork in place. This is not something you're going to do it DIY scenario. You're going to go to a third party to set your retirement plan up properly so that you can get all the money that you are entitled to. How do you get started with this retirement tax credit? The very first thing you need to do is work with a tax professional that understands retirement accounts and understands the type of retirement account you can have for your business, whether it's an LLC, an S-Corporation, sole proprietorship, partnership. There are different types of retirement plans for each type of business. The second thing you want to do is you want to select a third party who is going to manage your retirement plan for you. Again, this is not something you want to do on your own, and most tax professionals do not manage retirement plans, so be very cautious of that. Then you want to file Form 8881 with your taxes to take advantage of the tax credit. That is how you're going to be able to benefit from setting up that retirement plan and having the government pay you for doing so. Business owners, you're going to want to act now to set up your retirement tax credit. And the reason why you want to act now is because when administrations change, tax laws change. Right now, they're talking about the big, beautiful bill. And at any given time, they could go out and they can change the law. However, if you are grandfathered under the law, you got in before the law has changed, you will be able to get your 3 years worth of the tax credit. Now remember, the tax credit is allowed based on you setting up a retirement plan and contributing money to that plan. Based on how much you set up and how much you contribute determines how much you will get back in that tax credit. And you can get that tax credit for up to 3 years for a total of $15,000. So make sure that you act now and don't sit on the sidelines waiting on the market to go up. If the market is down, that is exactly when you want to jump into the market. And if the market goes up, you don't want to sell. You want to keep your money in the market for the long haul. When you know better, my friends, you absolutely have to do better. I want all of you that have businesses to start your retirement plan to take advantage of the retirement credit. And I also want you to leave me comments so I can respond, and don't forget to subscribe.